It's Amanchu. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So now at this point, is Zora over here? I kind of wonder if I could talk to her. But before I get into that, I'm just getting ahead of myself here. So, I'm trying to get the Iconoclast to shut down the transmissions. That's really my goal here. I want to do it without having to slaughter everybody. At the same time, I'm really not enthusiastic about helping them out too much. So I'm trying to run the middle road here. I think I'm going to have a little talk with Zora because she just seems like a much more practical leader for this group than that zealot crazy nutjob Graham. Anyway, what I need to do is go to that printer on the other side of the canyon. That's going to take some effort to get there. And just try and rescue that team that Graham sent out there and install the ink rollers on the cartridge. Install the ink rollers on the printer. But as I get started, I just want to remind you that if you see this video and you like what you see, click on the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. I want to have a little talk with Zora. She might not have anything interesting to say, but...
That son of a bitch. I know the press is important, but sending our two best out there? Void help him if the Vanois don't make it back.
I'm not going to say that I'm not here to take sides, because I do kind of want to side with Zora here, and it was stupid to try and send those people out to the printing press. It's a waste.
Exactly. Long term, I get it. Spread the message and all, right there with him. But at the moment, we got a lot of wounded and still more starving. Speaking of which, thanks for bringing back those supplies. They go a long way around here, and we found nothing but sulfur in the ruins.
So why were you in the ruins?
Supposing all you've done for us ain't some kind of front, and that I can actually trust you? Screw it. We were trying to establish a foothold north of Stellar Bay. Eventually, when it comes time to throw down, a two-pronged assault makes sense.
Why? Why do you feel like you need to attack Stellar Bay?
How about the massive fuck-off walls, for starters? Then there's the food, the working landing pad. And besides, this is Monarch. All the roads here lead to Stellar Bay.
So what happened to Graham's talk of live and let live? Not that I ever believed him about that.
Raptidons happened. Acidic sulfur pools happened. Starvation, disease. It's hell out here. You ever try living on a diet of cooked Raptidon? Half the time it just comes back up.
Ain't so bad if you wash it down with a bottle of 0G.
That sounds worse.
So you really think you can take on MSI?
We've got a numbers advantage. And these people are willing to throw their lives down in the pursuit of our cause. Can't say the same of Sanjar's folk.
Ain't like that paperclip cowboy is really equipped for a fight anyhow.
Right. His security force isn't exactly trained.
Man, I really hope it doesn't come to that. Alright, well, see you later. And here I was thinking she was the more rational of the group. But for a matter of resources, she doesn't want to peacefully coexist. That's unfortunate.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
Parvati, you have some kind of perverted idea of exciting. Okay. Let's see if we can make our way there. Actually, wait a minute. Well, I gotta say, neither location is particularly close, but let's go over here to help out Nyoka first, I guess. I need to take care of both of those things.
I love this mountain. You can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
We ought to camp out here tonight, you know? Make a little fire, sing songs.
Pravati, are you high? This looks like the worst place to camp ever. I hear some critters out here. I don't see any. There.
Here we go!
Nice one!
Take care of them. Okay, I'm getting pretty close. This looks like the spot. Also, there's something out there. There's several somethings out there. Yeah, get myself in a position where I can see them. Raptidon Colossus. Oh, that doesn't sound scary. I saw another Raptidon over there, but...
Take you!
Look at us!
Crap.
That peep from me.
Raps. Let's clear this thing. Rest in peace.
What was that? I couldn't hear you over the clearing the place so that guy can rest in peace. Never mind. Time for some wet maintenance. There, weapons are maintained. This looks like the grave. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through, and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Charon. Charon? What is this Charon on it?
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Hiram? You mean Hiram Blythe? If I never see that man again, it'll be too soon.
Hey, Hiram's a good person, if you can cut through the thick layers of bullshit. Now come on, let's make tracks.
Okay, well, we'll take care of that, but not yet. When I go to see him, I want to be ready with having turned off all the transmissions. So, let's do that. So that objective's up here. Probably the best way to get there from here is to cross over Cascadia and then head along that side. It's still a long ways to go, but I best get started. Up here somewhere. Raptidon Mauler.
Nice work! That's the last of them.
Ow. 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 Cooked me a little bit. Okay, it looks like I need to get into that building there. Or in here. Now, I've already been through here. There weren't any living iconoclasts in here, but we'll see what we find when we get in here this time. Alright, we're in. There were a crap ton of Raptidons in here the first time I was here. Not sure if I hear any right now. I think they're all dead at this point. That said, I wonder if there are any survivors from the team that got sent here before. Install rollers. System restarted. Equipment alignment successful. Press number 6. Now operational. Now, wasn't there an option to look for... There was an option for retrieve Zora's team. Yeah, they're dead. They look like they were peaceful. They were sleeping peacefully for a minute there, but no, they're dead. Where the heck is Zora's team? Huh. And this lock... Wait a minute. There we go.
Nicely done.
That's worth money. I don't know where Zora's team is. I don't know how to find them. They don't seem to be anywhere in here. Unless I'm missing something. Let me check outside for a second. I'm gonna check around this area a little bit and see if I can find them. Uh-oh.
They'll never see us.
That's a biggie. Do your thing, girl.
To shreds, you say? That's the last of them.
Woo! And a blaze of bullets. You know, Nyoka's supposed to make me better at stealth, and instead of using stealth, I'm just doing the stand-up fight thing. That's an iconoclast. I don't know if it's the guy I'm looking for. Huh. Euthanasia kit? Wait, what was that update? I missed it. Huh. Iconoclast trauma kit. I'm gonna have to look around here some more because there might be more iconoclasts that have special gear to recover. I don't think I'm gonna find any of the team alive. But I need to recover maybe some useful items they left behind. Let's look around, see what we can find. Wait, what? Who are you guys?
We did it. Guess I was wrong.
What did you do?
That was a hell of a soiree.
Oh, Van Noy! These are the guys I've been looking for. I thought you were already dead. Maybe I was supposed to talk to them before I went in and cleared everything out, but pff, I did it already. That wasn't so tough, see? I don't know what you were worried about.
Indeed. The truth shields us all, brother.
The truth, yeah. And a healthy amount of 44 calibers.
Let's get you kids home.
Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
Oh, see, yeah, he dead. But I found this trauma kit on him.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't really have a quest marker that was pointing me toward them, so I kind of had to wander around and find them, but I found them. Now. Alright, let's head north to the bridge and then south to Amber Heights.
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful. Lately, though, it ain't pulling. I find my stance much improved.
Oh, that's real good to hear. It took me a while to... never mind.
What? Girl, have you been touching my stuff?
I'm sorry, I should have asked. I just got real bored, and I seen you leaning, and the gun was sitting right there.
You know, the last time I caught someone messing with my equipment, I threw him in a sulfur pool. But I appreciate the help. You want to make modifications, just come ask me, all right? I ain't gonna bite.
That's so cute. Alright. Graham, I need to have a chat with you. I've installed your bloody printer.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
I'm not going to talk about what they're up against. Let me just say, Pring Press is all yours.
Excellent.
Did you find the Van Nuys?
Yeah, they're on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak.
Thank
From the pits
you.
of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Let's never talk
I
again.
need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Alright. Maybe I'll have a word with her later. And I level up. Let's put points into science again. Stick to the plan. More science. There we go. And it looks like my allies have got new perks. Let's see. Well, that seems good. When this companion is down during combat, they heal back some health and continue fighting. This effect has a long cooldown. Yeah. I like that one. Now, Nyoka. There's something to be said for that stat improvement, though. Let me get that. That seems good. Alright. For the moment... Can I talk to her now, or do I have to wait till she gets back to, the medical bay? Infirmary, whatever you call it. Just curious, what iconoclasts are agreeable? Okay. Monarch Stellar Industries really likes me. Subway Salvage is friendly. I'm surprised the Boar's Factory is still neutral. Spacer's Choice cautious. Okay.
What? Sorry.
Guess I do have to wait for her to get back. You want to talk to me about something?
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs living here.
I'm not sure it was pirates.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Huh. Amber Heights gate?
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is...
Oh.
If this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
I wonder who it was. I'm very curious to find that out. Oh, man. I do want to find that out. So, yeah, I can see why we want to keep it quiet, because we don't know who that person on the inside was. It could be Graham. Who knows? But, okay, so I'll go to the relay station and see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
All right, I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Okay. Yeah, I want to check into that. Hang on. Relay station. Oh, I remember the relay station. Relay station is over here. I remember exploring around that abandoned relay station, but I couldn't get into it. And now I can. Let's check that out.
You ever worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, it can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
Man, you two are great together.
What job did the board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from raps and the like.
Oh gosh. And here I was jawing about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching after them. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes.
Oh, that was really nice of her to say. There's something here. And I intend to kill it.
This will be fun.
Guess it was already dead. Shoot some stuff. She really enjoys that.
I am a
Oh.
perfection.
There's more. More enemies around. That was a Mega Mantisaur. Was. I think there's more around this. Here, wait.
Here we go.
There was one more. Alright, there was a terminal somewhere. And opened the door. There it is. So let me search the rest of these carcasses. Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Enter code. Records room status accessible. Warning, unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. Oh no. Troubling. Well, first of all, lots of loot in here. A sublight thug. Huh. Ooh. More loot. Let's collect all the loot. Old data cartridge. Given the rust, the sulfur degradation, and the years spent sitting in dirt and dust, it'd be a miracle if anything could be found on it. Still, Zora would be interested to see it. Alright, we'll check that out.
Great work.
More money. It's on this terminal. UDL Communications Substation. Communications functionality has been disabled. Logs and messages have been archived. Tunnels are in, cables are laid. Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outposts. This whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought mass. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it. Or else that place ain't going to be safe for our cable guys. We've got signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Bay, and Cascadia. Still working on word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. I ought to note that I was right about those caverns. They ain't safe. Some kind of... hell, I don't know. A big thing with claws. I ain't an animal scientist. Can't wait to get the hell off this rock. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Franklin Walkowitz, has perished due to a workplace accident involving a hostile wildlife in Devil's Peak Caverns. It should be further noted that Mr. Walkowitz's complaints regarding the dangers of the Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. Sounds like it was true, though. Terra 1 hazard clause. Okay, I've read this already, I think. Gonna die for this damn fool errand, I know it. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits than we can spend. But those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. You can't eat a fucking book. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we had to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this, but we gotta get out before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there is trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that Bryant fella. Eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. That doesn't necessarily mean anything to me about who their informant was. Alright, did I search everything? I think so. Looks like I'm going to need to take this information back. Amber Heights, to find out the truth. Follow the road, she'd lead me back. Okay. That's really cool. The problem is, that gives me a stupid amount of armor protection. Do I want to give all that up for slightly better sneak attack damage? It does look cool, though. Alright, I'll go with this for now, just because it looks cool. It does give me a lot less armor, but yeah. Alright, where's Zora? I found this data cartridge. I don't know if you can get anything out of it.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Maybe this? Can you make anything out of this?
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham.
Graham.
Oh, of all the...
Figures.
Captain. He gave them the gate codes. Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Okay, well, in the meantime, I got places to be, so maybe I'll come back and talk to you some other time. Kind of figured. I wonder if I should talk to Graham and see what his side of the story is. Should I confront him about it? Or should I follow Zora's lead? I kind of want to call him out on it, actually.
Ah, hello. You're still alive.
Are you disappointed? I know you're responsible. You're responsible for the Amber Heights massacre.
When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it.
I don't buy it. They were going to leave the planet anyway, but you killed them. You didn't have to do that.
I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar Bay. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
Really? Really? You're gonna pretend like you don't know? Okay, let's speak hypothetically here, for the sake of your ego. Why do you think the perpetrator, whoever that might be, oh, I don't know, why do you think they might have done it?
If I were the type of man to make that decision...
Which you are.
I assure you, I am not.
Oh, you totally are.
I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures. I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time, and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake.
So, a dumber, younger you thought you were doing the world a favor.
If MSI had abandoned this place and taken to Terra 2, any hope for our salvation would have been lost. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon Board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered. You've seen that withering yourself. The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that.
I have a feeling the rest of your people won't agree with that idea.
If that's the case, they are free to say so. And I will take their opinions into consideration after we've accomplished our goals. For now, our sights must remain on spreading our message. Let us speak no more of this.
Oh, this guy. This guy. Screw you, buddy. Stupid jerky jerkface. Well, so I need to head back to Devil's Peak. Let's do that. Mega Manta Queen. Why won't you die?
Nothing like a good tussle.
Is this the right way? Yeah.
Here we go! Nice one!
And that's how it's done, Captain.
That is indeed how it's done. And here we are. Made it to Devil's Peak. Scary robot. Scary robot. I don't like those robots. Okay. I'm at Devil's Peak. Should I go in? Yeah. Alright, where is this guy? It was an elevator. somewhere. Shoot, I'm lost. There we go. I was gonna say, there's an elevator around here somewhere. Here we go. Now, where is this Blythe guy? Up the stairs. Not there. Not there either. There. Okay, Blythe. I did what you asked.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Before we get into that, Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
She's trying to track down a lucrative contract. We could give you a cut.
Uh-huh. I don't believe that for a nanosecond, but if it'll get you out of my rapidly graying hair, fine. Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Okay, so now that that's dealt with, MSI and the Iconoclast are no longer transmitting, so is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so?
You're an information broker if you want to know. It'll cost you.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
You know, Phineas is not a very trustful person. How'd he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Oh, I think you
Now
mentioned
you
that before.
hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Okay, fine. Just tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it? That's really all that you need?
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
All right. We'll do that.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
You are about on my last nerve, buddy. All right, so I guess that's all that I need to do. And take that. And this. Souvenirs. And a flamethrower. I can always use more flamethrowers. And you have a scare robot, too. Oop, more stuff. Taking that, too. Okay, I gotta go outside and flip a switch, I guess. And I will do that next time. That's enough for today. Next time we'll go outside, flip a switch, and maybe he'll relay the information to Phineas, and I'll have to get in touch with Phineas to figure out what to do next. Hopefully at some point I'll figure out a way to get to Byzantium, because I need to do that. And maybe I'll get there. Next time on Amon Chooses The Outer Worlds.